Now, men, I was sitting down and reading today, and I picked up a copy of the book The Alchemist. Now, I've read this book multiple times over the years, and when it comes to reading, I'm someone who tends to read books over and over again, and I tend not to read multiple books and leave it at that. I like to really digest it and understand truly that repetition is one of the major keys to success. And when we build up our awareness, we're able to tap into a new level and see things that we maybe didn't see before prior to reading the previous book. Now, The Alchemist is one of my favourites. Now, the reason being is because the young man in this book has an ambition, a goal, a desire that he wants to truly obtain, okay? And he is ready to embark on his journey to go after his desire to reach a certain destination. Now, at the start of his journey, he has nothing but the desire and the will to win. Okay? He doesn't have all the physical stuff that he wants. He doesn't have the environment that he truly desires, but he has that will and that ambition to be more. So he sets on his path, on his journey, okay? And he is faced with multiple and many challenges along his journey. Doubt, setbacks, adversity, challenges, but he also experiences some stuff that are positive, okay? He meets the right people, the guides, mentors along the way. They give him the information, they give him the clear signs on what decisions to make next. He also meets a woman as well that he is ready to stop committing himself to the path because he has found peace, comfort, or what he thinks is peace and comfort at that moment in time. But the woman that he meets along the road is a woman that is a fantastic woman. She knows the power of a man being on his path. So she says to him that he's best committing to the path of life because he started the path to find a certain answer and to really seek to find something within inside himself. So he persists, he leaves the woman, and he continues on the path. Again, he falls into more adversity, more challenges, and he gets clear signs on his next decision. Now, as he reaches his destination, he has a huge realization that the place that he was truly trying to obtain was within himself the whole time. Now, the alchemist, or the word the alchemist in this book, and what the author is really trying to get by is a man being able to change his results, his circumstance, and really build into his growth. Change from a place where he's not fulfilled, he's not peaceful, but transferring that or changing into a man that has really obtained the highest levels of self-mastery. Now, this is relevant to all men on their journey, and this is why this book is phenomenal. Because it doesn't matter what position you're in, right? You have a life calling, okay? You have a desire, you have a purpose, you have something you want to achieve. But what I want you to remember along your journey, because I read this book maybe 5 years ago, and I'm still picking up from time to time, and it's relevant no matter where you are on your journey. It's to enjoy the process as well. Now, we are too busy trying to get to an end destination without realizing the goal, the wisdom, the peace, fulfillment lies within us at this moment in time. And that is where true wisdom and awareness truly comes from. When you're constantly trying to get out of life, you cannot enjoy the simplicity of life. You cannot enjoy the path that you're committed to. Therefore, you cannot enjoy the gems and the jewels that life has given you in this moment in time. But again, when you commit to this path and you're truly, truly dedicated, like the young man in this book, you will start to learn more about yourself and you will start to understand what truly matters. And at the top of that list has to be mastery of self. When you become a master of self, you can change circumstances because you can change your perspective. You can change your life because you can change your attitude. And you will face adversity, challenges, okay? But you also experience bliss, fantastic moments. You'll meet fantastic people along your journey. You'll meet people that maybe aren't good for you. But you're going to have to make a final decision on what you'll tolerate and what you won't tolerate. Now, again, it doesn't matter what age you are. You might be 30 watching this video, 55, 18. But you're on your own path, right? Your own unique journey, trying to build into the life that you want and commit to your path of life that's unique to you. But yet we all understand exactly what it is we're on. Now, men, what I want you to know and understand, because I've been a man who's been committed ruthlessly over the past few years, and I've made some major shifts in my life, been able to start a business that I enjoy and live with a sense of freedom. I've been able to get in the best shape of my life, box, and learn some incredible insights along the way as well. That true peace and fulfillment doesn't lie in the future. True peace and fulfillment doesn't lie in the past. But true peace and fulfillment lies in the present moment, having an understanding of exactly who it is that you are and the things that you can achieve in life and your God-given power. This strips all the nonsense, all the fake illusion, and you're able to see life for what it truly is. A progressive mode of operating, right? That is ready and willing to give you internal peace and internal calmness. If you can place your focus towards it and live in a way where you're truly deserving of it. And that is mastering self. You'll never master yourself fully because this knowledge is infinite, okay? But you're given it a good damn shot and you're able to build a life that you truly want and you truly desire. And even if you have not obtained your goal, you're still tapped into peace, fulfillment, and happiness because you know the path that you're on is true for you. And you're building your level of awareness to break through the illusion that's right in front of your eyes. Now, again, I thought I'd come on here today because I took the book out from the bookshelf today and it gave me a feeling of nostalgia because when I made that decision to commit to the path of life a few years ago, when I was at rock bottom, right, when I was drinking excessively, taking drugs, I lost some close people to me in my life. I had to let some people go. I had to make some major shifts and changes in my life because if I didn't, then who knows where I would be today. But I knew the journey that I was ready to take. I knew there was a purpose for me to commit. And I knew there was more knowledge and understanding I had to find. And as I started to develop it, I realised that it's not in a destination. It's not in anything physical. It lies within our own mind with a clear understanding of exactly who it is that we are. And when we wake up to the truth, then we can change our beliefs because we believe and where we know that the beliefs that were once holding us back, that they are false conceptions that were maybe not even, that weren't even us who created them, okay? Maybe it was your environment, maybe some stuff that happened in your childhood, or just passing comments that you picked up and you lived as your truth day in and day out. Now, a big shout out to my mentor, my friend, Immortal Minds as well, because he's been a huge part of my development on the path of life. And I started watching his content when I was maybe 18 or 19. And I started working closely with him about 2 years ago. And really utilising the knowledge and the key concepts that he speaks on about a man committing to the path of life, okay? So men, if you haven't already, pick up The Alchemist, okay? Pick up The Alchemist. If you've already read it, let me know your thoughts and put it in the comment section below. But persist on the path of life, right? Wisdom has to take the top of the priority list over everything, because if you don't tap into your wisdom, knowledge, the truth, then you will break, okay? You will crumble, you'll be destroyed, because it's what we need to survive and thrive and to really understand and build the life that we want. But the biggest takeaway from this video is enjoy the process. It's not just about the end destination. If you believe in yourself like you believe in yourself, then you'll accomplish your goal. So enjoy everything now. Feel exactly how you would feel if your goal or desire was accomplished. And bring that into the present moment and live from that state day in and day out. And let no one dictate your mind. Let no one push anything into your mind that does not link or is aligned with the place that you're going. Now, men, action is a priority, but first you have to build the state that you're ready and prepared to live in day in and day out, and persist like the young man Santiago in this book, The Alchemist. And you'll come to deep realizations, deep understandings, and you will find the answers that you're searching for. They lie within you at this moment in time, but you first have to break the illusion that has been put around you and the false message and concepts that have been planted in your mind as well. Take action, build the state, and enjoy the journey.